you to do is make sure you have a chair or a some form of something to lean on. So you want something, a chair's quite handy height-wise. Yeah, if you don't have a chair, then maybe a sofa could do. So if you're near a sofa or a bed, that could also work. But a chair works quite well because it's got the two different levels. So if you do need it to be at a lower level, then you've got the options for you there. Can I just also check? I'm leaving the window open because it's mega hot in here. Can you still hear me okay? Yeah? It's not too loud? Perfect, I can see big thumbs up. Yeah, I've got a fire brigade directly opposite us, so it can get a bit loud sometimes. So do shout up if you can't hear me. Alrighty, let's get started. So today we're focusing on shoulders, opening up the shoulders and working into our back bends. We're also going to be stretching out the lower back as well. So a big old back bend. But opening the shoulders as well. Let's start with our normal warm-up. I'm not going to pop any music on, but feel free to pop your own music on as well if you would like to get down to some beats. We're going to start with 4 big deep breaths, taking it in through your nose and out through your mouth, lifting the arms up as you go. So number 1, breathing it in. And then exhale, fold yourself forwards. Lovely. Number 2. And release. Number 3. Letting it all go. And last one, number 4. And out. Lovely. Standing it up, pull the shoulders back, chest lifted, tummy nice and tight, and take yourself from one side to the next, one side to the next. Just feeling your body gently transitioning over from one side to the other. Wonderful. Hold yourself to one side and circle round the ankle. Perfect. Switch directions. Lovely. Switch over to the other leg, circle around the other ankle, and change direction. Perfect. Leg number 1, lifting it up for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take it to the side. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Kicking it out the back for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Perfect. Switch over to the other leg, lifting it up for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch over to the side. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Kicking it out the back for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Perfect. Nice soft knees, rolling around the shoulders. Lovely. Getting them nice and warm. Beautiful. Taking it a little bit bigger, leading with the elbows. Gorgeous stuff. Lovely. And then just the shoulders rolling forwards. Lovely. And then forward swimming, taking it a little bit bigger. Perfect. Lovely. Reach the arms up nice and high. Let's take one arm forward, one arm back. Good. Lovely. Nice and slowly if this isn't coming naturally yet. And then change direction. Other one back, other one forwards. Lovely. And then giving it a good old shake. Nice soft knees. Wrap yourself round. Then a twist in the back. Floppy arms, floppy fingers. Gorgeous. And then taking it back to the front. Everything from hips down is going to stay still. Just twisting with the upper body, keeping your hips square to the front. You won't go round as far as you did before, just a little bit. Perfect. And then one more each side. Lovely. Everything from shoulders down stay still. Just moving the head from left to right. Lovely. One more each side. And then taking your gaze slightly up, almost like you're looking to the floor above, and then down, and up, and down, and up, and down. Perfect. Take your ear over to your shoulder, and up, over to the other side. up and over, up and over. Perfect. And then from here, bringing your ear over to the shoulder, and we're just going to gently roll our chin along. So then we bring our ear to our other shoulder, and then rolling it back through the front. So we're just going through that front semicircle, stretching out all of the back of the neck, just rocking from one shoulder to the next. Lovely, stretching it out. Lovely, and then lifting your head back up on top of the shoulders. Perfect. From here, I want you to take your arms out to the side and then bring your palms to face me. And we're going to do little pushes inwards. Lovely. Let's push, 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 push. Perfect. Lovely. And then turn your palms to the back of the room and then pushing backwards. Lovely. So just little movements. Perfect. And then bring your palms up to the sky, pushing up. Good. And then palms to the floor, pushing down. Beautiful. Lovely. Keeping the arms out, we're just going to do little circles rolling forwards. Good. Feeling nice and strong in the shoulders. And then little circles rolling back. Gorgeous. Lovely. Bring them forward again. And bringing it back again. Lovely. Just give them a little bit of a relax. And then bring your hands on top of the shoulders. And then we're just going to go round. Like we're taking it round a little bit further. And reverse. Gorgeous stuff. Lovely. Give them a little bit of a shake. From here, pulling the shoulders up to the ears. And then pushing them down. Lifting it up. Pushing it down. Lifting it up. And then double time. Perfect. Bring the palms up to the sky, opening it out. Squeeze the shoulder blades together, opening up the chest, and then round and separate. And open, and round, and open, and round, and open. And this time we're going to round, interlink the fingers. Feel like you're holding like a beach ball kind of shape. Gently pulling on the arms to separate the shoulder blades. Take your gaze down to the floor. Perfect. Lovely. Let go of the hands. Interlink the fingers at the back. Pull the shoulders down, lifting up the chest. Keep that pelvis under, and then lift the arms up. Lovely. And then from here, you can bend yourself over and bring your hands all the way up over the top of your head. You're aiming for them to reach the floor, but overhead of you. Lovely. Let go of the hands. Bend the knees. Rolling it all the way back out. Lovely. Take the hips from side to side. Circle around the wrists, taking it all the way up to the top and down the middle. And when you get to the bottom, change direction, taking it all the way up and down the middle. Lovely. Interlink the fingers, snaky, snaky. And the other way. Gorgeous. Give them a little bit of a shake. Fold yourself forward. Bring your hands down to the floor. Keep the hips going from side to side. Lovely. And then taking it back up again. Good. Bending the knees, pelvis tucks under, squeeze the tush, taking it back. Under and squeeze, taking it back. Under and squeeze, taking it back. Perfect. Roll it all the way around. Good. Change direction, other way. Beautiful. Lovely. Lifting yourself all the way up. Fold yourself forward. Bring your hands down to the floor. Feet nice and wide. And we're going to bend one leg. And then straighten that leg. And bend the other. Perfect. Up and over. Up and over. Lovely. Just getting into the inner thigh. Perfect. And then from here, taking it through the middle. If you wish to here, you can take your hands off, keeping that chest lifted and your hips nice and low. Or if you prefer, keep your hands on the floor, whichever suits you and your body best today. Lovely. Hold yourself to one side, and we're going to flex up that foot. So this foot's going to stay flexed, and then we're going to take it into demi-point, so where the ankle is straight, lengthening out, but the toes are still lifted. Then take it into full point, where it's a full toe pointing. Then just the toes lift back up into demi point and then fully flex that front foot up. And then we take it back through demi, full, demi, flex, demi, full, demi, flex, demi, full, demi, flex. Last one, demi, full, demi, flex. Perfect. Roll yourself round so you're landing in that lunge position. Gently take the hips up and down, warming the hips up a little bit more. I'm just going to shuffle forward. Perfect. From here, pushing that front leg, take yourself into your standing lunge, find the balance, reach the hands up, tuck the pelvis under, and push down into the hips. Lovely. Reach all the way forward, chest glues on, hands frame that front foot, one either side, and then tuck that knee down and untuck the toe. I'm just going to shuffle back so you can see easily. Lovely. And then from here, shuffle that front foot forward ever so slightly, just makes it a little bit easier. And then we're going to straighten out that front leg. I want you to flex up your front foot so we get a bit of the calf in there, and make sure your leg gets as straight as possible, and then we'll rebend. Okay, so let's go for 8. Rebend. 7. 6. Good. 5. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Gorgeous stuff. Tuck that toe under at the back. Push your hips up. Keep that back leg nice and straight. Now this time, you're going to try and straighten that front leg again, but I want you to keep your chest attached to that front leg. So this means for me, my leg doesn't go fully straight. If I lifted myself up, I could straighten it, but I can't get it fully straight with my chest still attached. So that's just me. You might be able to get it fully straight. Go you. And then we're going to rebend. But what I want you to keep your chest glued onto that front leg. Are you ready? Let's go. For 8. Rebend. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. And last one. Perfect. Lower the back knee down. Lift yourself up right. Straighten out that front leg. Flex up your front foot. Big deep breath in. Exhale, fold forward. Lovely. Tilting the pelvis away. Straightening all down the back of that leg. Lovely. Plant that foot down. Transition your weight through into your low lunge, pushing down into your hips. And then from here, we're just going to place one hand either side of that front foot, circling around the hips from here. For 5. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Change direction. 5. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Perfect. 2 hands come to the inside. Tuck your toe under at the back. Push your hips up. Open yourself out to the front. Scoot yourself over to the other side and flex up that front foot. You're welcome to here sit on your butt if you prefer as well, while we do the ankles. So from here, we're flexing up that foot. Then we're going to take it to demi point. So ankle is lengthening, toes are pulled up, and then take it to full point where your toes come down as well. Then back through demi and flex. And demi, full, demi, flex, demi, full, demi, flex, good, demi, full, demi, flex, last one, demi, full, demi, flex, perfect. Roll yourself round so we're landing in our lunge position on the other side and just gently taking the hips up and down to begin with. Perfect. Lovely. From here, push your front leg, take yourself into your standing lunge, find the balance, reach the hands up, pelvis tucks under, push down into the hips. Gorgeous. Reach all the way forward, chest glues on, hands frame that front foot, lower the back knee down, untuck that toe, and then from here, just shuffle that front leg forward just by about 5-10 centimeters. Just makes it easier to straighten out the leg. And then we're going to straighten out that leg. Make sure the leg goes fully straight. You can lift yourself up to make it easier and flex up that front foot. And then we're going to rebend. Are we ready? For 8. Rebend. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Perfect. Tuck that toe under at the back. Lift up that back leg, straightening out the back leg. And then from here, keep your chest attached. And we're going to try and take the leg as straight as possible whilst keeping our chest attached. Don't forget to flex up your front foot as well. And then rebend back in again as well. Are we ready? For 8. Rebend. 7. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Perfect. Lower the back knee down, lift yourself upright, straighten out that front leg, flex up your front foot, take a big deep breath in. Exhale, fold yourself forwards. Lovely. Feeling the stretch all down the back of this front leg. Fabulous. Lovely. Plant that foot down. Transition your way through into a low lunge, pushing down into the hips. And place one hand either side of that front leg. And we're going to circle our hips round. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Change direction. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lovely. 2 hands come to the inside. Bend your back knee and let the other leg join so you're landing on all fours. Have a little reshuffle. Make sure that your wrists are underneath your shoulders, knees are underneath your hips. And from here, start with the pelvis. And start with tucking the pelvis under, tailbone tucking down. Then push out your lower back, then the middle back, then push through the shoulders, and then drop the head down. So you're kind of like doing it through a wave. Lovely. And then reverse. Start with the pelvis. Pelvis tilts out. Push through the lower back, middle of the back, upper back. Chest goes through the arms, looking up to the sky. Lovely. And again, with the tailbone to start. Rounding it over and reverse. Pulling the tummy button up into the spine. Squeezing the pelvic floor. And then looking it back the other way. Imagine your tailbone is trying to reach all the way to the top of your head. Perfect, lovely. And then let's roll the ribcage round in a circle. And change direction the other way. Gorgeous stuff, lovely. Pop your hands down, tuck your toes under at the back. Lift your knees up, bring your weight over your feet, and then straighten out the back of them legs. And then from here, we're just going to bend one knee at a time whilst in that downward facing dog position. Just to stretch out the back of the legs a little bit more. Lovely. And then keep your legs super straight. I want you to think about tilting your butt up and out. And then push your armpits down towards your toes and try and get your ankles to the floor. So everything's kind of pushing in a different direction. Ankles to the floor, armpits to the toes, tailbone to the sky. Lovely, good. And then walk your feet in towards your hands. Roll yourself up all the way to standing. Perfect. Lovely. Hopefully you're feeling nice and warm as me. I'm very warm. I'm just going to grab my mat because it just makes it a little bit more comfortable for me. Don't worry if you haven't got a mat, your carpet will be fine. Okay, fabulous. From here, what I want us to do is we're going to lie down on our tummy, like so. Can you still see me okay? I might just tilt the camera down ever so slightly so it's a little bit easier for you to see. La la la. Perfect. So lying yourself down, grabbing any comforts as you need to. Lovely. Good. So I'm going to slight wonk so that I can fit more easily. Lovely. Good. So I want us to be lying down to begin with. And we're going to take our hands underneath our armpits, like our thumbs go into our armpits, hands come down to the floor. And then we're just going to lift ourselves up, using your arms, but starting to use your back muscles a little bit here as well. And then bend it back down. Lovely. Gently lifting it back up, looking up to the sky. And when you're doing this position, think about like pulling your shoulders down. So if I'm looking at you straight on, I'm not sinking like so. I'm kind of like pulling my shoulders down, squeezing my lats. And I imagine that my chest is almost pulling forwards. So I start it with my head. I'm kind of like pulling up and out. So like, I'm not just kind of like scrunching up. I'm like lengthening through my body, then lifting up, pulling the shoulders back. Lovely. And then relax it down. Let's do one more like that. So gently pulling out, pulling forward, lifting up, pulling the shoulders down. Lovely. If you can, I want you to see if you can take them arms straight. If this feels okay, you want it to be a little bit trickier, you can also bring your arms slightly closer to your hips and kind of look up to the sky. Lovely. And then relax it back down. Lovely. Push yourself back. Let's just take ourselves into our child's pose. So bringing our foot towards our feet. Relax here for 1 second. Lovely. And then let's take it back over, lying down. Okay, we're going to do the same thing again, but this time I want our hands to be on our temples. So we're not going to go as high because we're just going to be using our muscles. So I want you to lift yourself up and then relax it back down. Imagine you're lifting forward, pulling your chest up and down. Lovely. Last one, lifting it up and relax. Lovely. Then from here, bring your hands back under your shoulders, pushing it up using your hands and your back. Lovely. Lengthening that spine as you're going, pulling that chest forward and up to the sky. Good. And relax it back down. Perfect. If you need to, feel free to just take it the other way. At any point that this feels too intense on your back, just change the position. Give that back a little bit of release if it needs it. Lovely. Pulling yourself, lying yourself back down forwards. Okay, we're going to start with then some shoulder strengthening. So we're going to take our arm out. I'm just going to rest my other arm in front of me to begin with, and we're just going to be lifting it up, holding it, and then taking it down. So while your head is down, I'll just demo this again. So I'm going to bring my head to my hand comes in front of my face. So the arm that I'm not using comes in front of my face. Forehead's going down, and then from here, my outside hand is going to be lifting up, and then I lift it up and down like so. Okay, so we're going to do this 10 times with one hand. Then I'm going to switch over and do 10 times with the other hand. And then I'm going to switch back to side number 1 and turn my palm out. So my thumb goes down, little finger to the sky, palm goes out, and repeat 10 times with one hand, 10 times with the other. And then we're going to do 2 hands together, 10 in the middle, palms out, and lift like so. So starting with arm 1, I'll talk it through as we go, in case you're like, I'm lost. Head goes down, lifting the arm up. Palm comes out to the side. So, sorry, palm is facing inward, and we're lifting the arm out, lifting it up, holding, and then bringing it down, and then lifting it back up. Hold. Lovely. That's 2. Down. Up. Hold. That's 3. Down. Up. Hold. That's 4. Down. Up. Hold. That's 5. Down. Up. Hold. That's 6. Good. Down. Up. Hold. That's 7. Down. Good. Up. Hold. That's 8. Down. Up. Hold. That's 9. Down. And up. Hold. That's 10. And down. Lovely. Switch over to the other hand. So I'm now on my left hand, palm is facing in. And we lift it up. Hold. Relax. That's 1. Up. Hold. Relax. That's 2. Up. Hold. Relax. That's 3. Up. Hold. Relax. That's 4. Up, hold, relax, that's 5. Up, hold, relax, that's 6. Up, hold, relax, that's 7. Up, hold, relax, that's 8. Up, hold, relax, that's 9. Up, hold, relax, that's 10. Good. Switch back over to your right arm if you started on, or arm number 1, and you're going to turn your palm away. So we're just doing it at the shoulder angles going to differ. So my palm faces out, little finger to the sky, thumb down to the floor. Same thing, repeating it again. Lifting it up, hold, relax, that's 1. Up, hold, relax, that's 2. Up, hold, relax, that's 3. Up, hold, relax, that's 4. Up, hold, relax, that's 5. Up, hold, relax, that's 6. Up, hold, relax, that's 7. Up, hold, relax, that's 8. Up, hold, relax, that's 9. Last one, hold, relax, that's 10. Switch arms. Good work, guys. Making sure your palm is facing out, thumbs are down, little fingers up to the sky. Here we go. Up, hold, relax, that's 1. Up, hold, relax, that's 2. Up, hold, relax, that's 3. Up, hold, relax, that's 4. Up, hold, relax, that's 5. Up, hold, relax, that's 6. Up, hold, relax, that's 7. Up, hold, relax, that's 8. Up, hold, relax, that's 9. Last one. Hold, relax, that's 10. Lovely. Good work, guys. This time, 2 arms together, palms are facing in. Head just goes down to the floor. Hopefully you can still hear me okay, counting. We're just going to lift them up together and then relax. Are we ready? I can see Lou's just getting extra padding. Good, good on you. Okay, are we ready? Head down. And we go. Up, hold, relax, that's 1. Up, hold, relax, that's 2. Up, hold, relax, that's 3. Up, hold, relax, that's 4. Up, hold, relax, that's 5. Up, hold, relax, that's 6. Up, hold, relax, that's 7. Up, hold, relax, that's 8. Up, hold, relax, that's 9. Last one. Hold, relax, that's 10. Lovely. Turn your palms out, so both palms are facing out, both thumbs are to the floor, both little fingers are to the sky. Lifting up again. Are we ready? Let's go. Up, hold, relax, that's 1. Up, hold, relax, that's 2. Up, hold, relax, that's 3. Up, hold, relax, that's 4. Up, hold, relax, that's 5. Up, hold, relax, that's 6. Up, hold, relax, that's 7. Up, hold, relax, that's 8. Up, hold, relax, that's 9. Last one. Hold, relax, that's 10. Good. Sit yourself up. Give your arms a little bit of a shake. Good. Lovely. Give your arms a little bit of a roll. Really, really nice. Whew, I'm getting right sweaty with my head down. Good. I'm just going to tilt it back up. I want you to ask, I'm going to ask you to grab your chair, if you've got your chair to hand, bring it into the picture. Lovely. I'm going to move my mat this way. Lovely. I'll just put my notebook here so I can see everything that I remembered. Wonderful. Okay, so, oh, I've gone a little bit too high with the camera now. Can't even see my legs. Wonderful. Okay, so what I want you to do, if you want to go for a slightly easier option, you want to have the tall part of the chair facing towards you. If you would like it to be a slightly more challenging option, then you'll turn it round so that the lower of the part of the chair is towards you. So we can always start it with higher, and if it feels easier for you to take it, it feels more comfortable, or you want a challenge, or you can take it lower, then we can always take it lower as you need to. So I'll start it with the back of the chair, and I'll show you what we're doing. So what I want to do is we're just going to stand behind, take a big step back, so a big lunge back, and then lower yourself down into your lunge position, okay? And this is just, if you wanted to make it slightly harder, you would then take yourself into a lower lunge and take your hands onto the lower part of the chair. So it really just depends on how comfortable you are taking your lunge. So if you want it lower, then take the lower part of the chair. If you're going to do a higher lunge, then obviously the higher part of the chair is a little bit easier. You know what, I'm regretting using this. This is in my way. I'm just going to make that. There we go. Okay, so for me, actually, I'm going to have a bit of a challenge. I'm going to try it this side, see how far I go. So we're going to take ourselves into a big old lunge, okay? Keeping that pelvis nice and square, keeping your feet in line with the hips. So I'm not going to be doing a lunge with my feet one in front of the other, but if you're looking at me straight on, you should be able to see both feet and they're in line with my hips. So you want to keep your feet in line with your hips. Okay, so we're going to do a big step back, holding it in our lunge position. And then what we're going to do, our hands are on our chair for support. You're not bringing your weight into your arms. You're lifting you can take your hands off if you want to. It's just for a bit of balance and a little bit of support. Okay, and what we're going to do is we're going to take our one arm up, reach it up nice and high, and then lean it back, and then return it back to the chair. Then we're going to switch to the other arm, reach it up, lift it up, lean it back, take it back to the front, and then we're going to do the two together. Lifting them up, reach it high, lean it back, take it in, and return. Okay, so we're going to do that 10 times with one arm, 10 times through on one leg, and then we'll switch over to the other leg. Okay, are we ready? Now we know what we're doing. Actually, I might go a bit higher. I've changed my mind. I don't want to go so low anymore. Just doing that demo. Taking yourself down into your lunge. Are you ready? Back leg stays nice and straight in your lunge. It's not a lunge like so. Back leg stays nice and straight, pushing, keeping them hips square. And we lift. Right arm goes up, reach high, lean back, return, down. Good. Left arm reaches up, reach up, lean back, and return. Two arms together, reach up, lean back, return. That's one. Good. Reach forward, up, over, return. Good. Left arm reaches up, over, return. Two arms together, reaches up, over. Don't lose your balance. And that's two. Good. Right arm again, reaching up, reach high, lean back. Good. And switch. Left arm reaches up, lean back, return. Two arms together, try not to lose your balance like me. Lean back, return. That's three. Good. Right arm on its own, lean it back, return. Left arm up, lean back, return. Two arms together, lean back, return. That's four. Good. Right arm, return. Good. Left arm reaches up, lean back, return. Two arms together, reach it up, lean back, return. That's five. Good. Right arm reaching up, lean back, return. Left arm reaches up, lean back, return. Two arms together, reaches up, lean back, return. That's six. I want to say it's six, but now I feel like I've double counted. Let me know if we might do one more. Reach up, lean back, return. Left arm, reach up, lean back, return. Two arms together, lean back, return. That's seven. Losing my balance. Right arm, reach high, lean back, return. Left arm, lean back, return. Two arms, lean back, return. That's eight. Right arm, lean back, return. Left arm, lean back, return. Two arms, lean back, return. Final one. Right arm, lean back, return. Left arm, lean back, return. Two arms, lean back, return. Lovely. Step yourself up. Give your legs a little wiggle. Good work, guys. That was very intense. I hope you could feel like you're getting, it's a really small movement, but as you start to do more and more, you start to feel more comfortable leaning a little bit further. So hopefully you felt that too. Let's switch over to the other leg. I've forgotten which leg I did forward. What am I like? I think it was this. Oh dear, what am I like? Okay, switching your legs. In your position. Yeah, this feels right. Here we go. Right arm reaches up, lean back, return. Good. Left arm. Reach up, lean back, return. Two together. Reach up, lean back, and return. Good. That's one. Right arm, lean back, return. Left arm, lean back, return. Two hands together, lean back, return. That's two. Reach up, lean back, return. Left arm, lean back, return. Two together, return, lean back, return. That's three. Right arm, lean back, return. Left arm, lean back, return. Two arms, lean back, return. That's three. Right arm, lean back, return. left arm, lean back, return, 2 arms, lean back, return, good work, right arm, lean back, return, right up, left arm, lean back, return, 2 arms together, lean back, return, that's 4, right arm, lean back, return, good work, left arm, lean back, return, 2 arms together, lean back, return, that's 5, good, right arm, lean back, return, left arm, up, lean back, return, 2 together, lean back, return, good, that's 6, right arm, reach up, lean back, return, left arm, lean back, return, 2 together, lean back, return, that's 7, right arm, lean back, return, left arm, lean back, return, 2 arms, lean back, return, that's 8, right arm, lean back, return, left arm, lean back, return, 2 arms, lean back, return, that's 9, final set, the right arm, lean back, return, left arm, lean back, return, 2 together, lean back, return, good work, give them legs a little bit of a shake, give them little hips a move, hopefully you could really feel yourself starting to ease and open into the back bend a little bit deeper. Good, lovely. While we've got the chair here, if you did have it on the lower lunge, switch it round again so you're back on the high part of the chair. And then what I want us to do is to, a short distance away, so I'm about 60 centimetres, probably just over half a metre away from my chair. And then what I want us to do is we're just going to fold ourselves forward and I want to prop ourselves up onto our elbows. Okay, so you can either do your elbows like this, that's, in fact actually that's quite comfy, let's do it that way. And what I want you to do, so while we're here, we'll normally have a straight back position, but what I want us to do is really push through our lower part of our back. So traditionally, our lower part of the back is slightly more fused together and so harder to get a back bend in. So what I want us to do is really try and push down through our lower back. And so by pushing through your lower back, I almost think about my tailbone sticking up and almost like your butt cheeks are going to rotate outwards to come out of the way. So I'm really sticking my butt out, butt cheeks are rotating out, pushing through my lower back. So I'm really like opening and stretching, okay? And what we're going to do is we're going to hold it here and then push through the lower back, hold it whilst pushing for 2, 3, 4, release. Okay, and then we're going to repeat that again. So in your positions, are we ready? I'm going to bring my feet a little bit closer together. And let's push, hold, 2, 3, 4, release. Good. Relax and breathe and push. 2, 3, 4, release. Good. And it might be that you only feel, or you don't feel much movement at all. It's such a subtle change. But as we do it, it will make a difference. And then pushing it through, push, 2, 3, 4, release. Good. Lovely. And push. 2, 3, 4, and release. Good. Lovely. And push. 2, 3, 4, release. Good. Let's go. Push. 2, 3, 4, release. And push. 2, 3, 4, release. Lovely stuff. Last one. Push. 2, 3, 4, and relax. Lovely. From here, you might just want to fold yourself forward and just let yourself hang here. Soft legs. Just holding it in the other direction. Lovely, and then roll yourself up. Good. So hopefully you could really feel that in your lower back. And it is, like I said, a really subtle movement and a real subtle change. But as you do more and more, it will start to open out the lower back a little bit more. Okay, good. Oh yes, lovely. Keeping that chair in front of you, we're going to take that leg behind us. I'm just going to shift so you can see my arm is doing a little bit more easily here. Okay. By the way, is it just me or is anybody else sweating like, I don't know what will sweat a lot, but I'm sweating so much. I hope you guys are as well. Okay, so what we're going to do is I'm going to leave my leg pointed behind me. Okay, so I'm facing my chair. I'm using it like I would a ballet bar. So I'm resting my hand on it. My weight isn't in my arms. I can stand without it, but I'm using it as a gentle support, okay? So I'm going to have my leg behind me, and I'm going to reach my arm up, and I'm going to lean it back, and then pull it in. So I really want this to come from my shoulder. You might feel it in a little everywhere else in your back, but I really want it to come from the shoulder a little bit more. So we're going to do 8 with one arm, and then switch over and do 8 with the other arm. Are we ready? So reaching the arm up, lifting it back, and return. Good. Squeezing it back, and return, and back, return. Good. Back, return, back, return, back, return. Last 2, back, return. Last 1, back, return. Lovely. Keeping the same leg behind you, switching over to the other arm, lifting it up, squeezing it back, return, back, return. Good. Back, return, back, return, back, return, back, return. Last 2, back, return, back, return. Perfect. Bring that foot back, switch it over to the other leg. So now I've got my left leg pointed behind me. I'm going to be squeezing my butt cheek as well. So I'm almost just like, it's just about to lift off the floor. It's not quite off. I'm touching the floor. So my weight's slightly in my back leg, but I want the majority of my leg in this, majority of my weight in my standing leg. And my leg is just gently pointing behind me. Let's start with our right arm, lifting it up, pulling it back. 1, return, 2, return, 3, return, 4, return, 5, return, 6, return, 7, return. Last 1, 8, return. Switch the arms, lifting it up, and we pulse back. 1, return, and 2, return, and 3, return, 4, return, 5, 6, 7, last 1, 8, and relax. Good. And give yourself a little wiggle. If you're feeling it in your lower back, feel free to fold yourself forward, taking it the other way. Lovely. Maybe give yourself a little wiggle while you're upside down. Take your hands from one side to the other if you need that release in the lower back. Lovely. Good. Rolling it all the way back up. Good. Okie dokie. So we're going to do from here. We're going to take that leg behind us like we did before. We're going to lift that arm up. And basically, I want us to do 3 controlled and then 3 with momentum. So we're going to lift it up. We're going to lift our leg and lift our arm behind us as if they're trying to touch one another. And you're going to do it controlled 3 times. And then we can use momentum for the other 3. Okay, so 3 controlled and then 3 relaxed. My leg is lifting up, squeezing that butt cheek, squeezing my back muscles, particularly on one side, and then that arm and my shoulder is pulling back. Please note my shoulder is still forward, so I'm just pulling back like so. I'm not reaching round. It's not coming into my chest. My shoulder is up and pulling back that way, okay? So, and again, my weight is in my leg. I'm starting lifting up tall, squeezing my pelvic floor, squeezing my core, and I'm resting my hand here. I'm not leaning on it to help me with my legs. I'm using my muscles to hold me up, and it's just resting on it as a support. Okay, nice and controlled, lifting it up. Are we ready? And squeeze, return, that's 1. Squeeze, return, that's 2. Squeeze, return, that's 3. And this time you can use momentum for 1, 2, 3. Lovely, good. I'm just going to move my little plant out the way because I'm kicking it. Switch over to the other side. So left leg goes back for me. I've done my left leg, but if you're switching over to the other leg, switch over. Reach up the left arm. So same side. And to begin with, we're just going to squeeze it back. For 1, release. 2, nice and controlled. 3, release. Good. And then using momentum, we go. 1, 2, 3. Good. Lovely. Fold yourself forward. Have a little bit of a relax here. Just hanging down, letting your body relax and fold over. Lovely. And then we're going to do that one more time. Okay, rolling yourself up. Are we ready? Feeling okay? Feeling all good? Lovely. So we're going to do the same thing again. So I'm resting, drawing up, squeezing my pelvis floor, nice lengthening of the spine, taking my right leg behind me, lifting my right arm to the sky, nice and controlled for 3. Are we ready? And squeeze, release, squeeze, release, squeeze, release. Using momentum for 1, 2, 3. Relax. Lovely. Lovely stuff. Switching over to the other leg, reaching it up. Are we ready? Left leg out the back, pulling up nice and strong, squeezing the pelvis floor in, and we go. 1, nice and controlled. Good. 2, squeeze, release. 3, release. Lovely. Using a bit of momentum, let's go. 1, 2, 3. Good, lovely. And again, if you want to, just roll yourself over. Give your butt a little wiggle. Strengthen, release anything that we're holding in our lower back. Lovely. Holding it there, holding it there. Good, 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 good. Good. Lovely stuff. Okay. From here, how am I doing for time? Oh my gosh, it just flies by. Well, I can squeeze it in. I'm going to squeeze it in, guys. Okay, from here, we're going to bring our hands onto the chair. And what I want you to do is take your leg behind you. And then as your leg lifts up, I want you to fold forward. And you can hold yourself onto your chair if you wish to. And then from here, I want you to push your leg up as high as you can. You should feel it in your back. And then we're going to take it back down. Okay, so we're going to do that all together. So I'm kind of leaning on my chair. I can take it down here as well if I want to, if that feels a little bit easier. So folding over first, lifting that leg up, and then taking it as high as you can. Hold it, hold it, hold it. And then return it back down. Good. We're going to do the same thing again, same leg again. Lifting it up, squeezing it as high as you can. And relax. And last one, squeezing it up high as you can. And then this time, I want you to push through your lower back and try and get your chest to lift up high. And then relax. Good. So that last little bit, we're just pulling that chest up a little bit more. Switch over to the other leg. Are we ready? Leaning it forward, holding your, bringing your weight in that leg, but you can also bring your weight into the chair now. Lifting the leg up as high as you can, holding, squeezing your back, and take it back down. Number 2, lifting it up, and taking it back down. Oh, I'm kicking the mantelpiece. Last one, taking it up as high as you can, and then from here, push through the lower back, lift up that chest, and release. Good. Fabulous stuff, fabulous stuff. From here, we're going to do one little dancer pose position. So we're going to bring that back leg behind us, bend the leg, and then you can either choose to use your knee, to hold onto your knee, or to hold onto the back of your ankle. Okay? And we're going to lift that leg up behind us. We're going to slide that hand down if it needs it, or keep it high, whichever works best for you, and fold yourself forward. Once you fold yourself forward, you might be able to get a deeper stretch. Then I want you to push through the small of your back, and then try and lift your chest up. Okay, so we're kind of taking ourselves through a dancer pose here, and opening it out, trying to get that leg up as high as you can, deepening that back bend. We'll be opening out the shoulders a little bit in the front, opening out the chest a little bit as well. So we're going to do that together. I've moisturised my legs and my hands are slipping all over them. So we start upright. Take that leg behind us, lift, hold it onto the ankle, lean ourselves forward. Okay, good. See if we can take that leg a bit higher, and then see if you can lift that chest up a little bit higher, pushing through the small of your back. Lovely. Good. I can see some of those and they're looking really good. Let's switch over to the other side. So, hand goes on for support, leg comes out, lengthening out the back, squeeze pelvic floors, holding onto the outside of the foot, on the ankle, and then from here, lift that leg up, tilt yourself forward, take your leg as high as you can, and then lift that chest up, push through the small of your back, and relax it back down. Good. Let's try that side again. Taking the foot, lifting up, squeeze the pelvic forward, leg comes back, holding that foot, lift the foot up as high as you can, lean yourself forward, take that leg as high as you can, lift that chest up, and then relax. Good. In fact, I'm going to get you to do it on your best side, and then we come and have a little look. So do it one more time on your favourite side, and then I'm going to come and have a little look, see how you are doing. So holding onto the foot, yes, lovely, Sia. Leaning forwards, then try and lift that chest up. Good, lovely, Laura. Lovely, Magdalena. Gorgeous, Christella. Gorgeous, Akima. Oh, lovely, Rochelle. Your screen froze and then it's just open to this beautiful dancer's pose. Gorgeous, lovely, lovely, lovely. Oh, beautiful, Paulina. Really nice. Oh, guys, you look magnificent. That pose just looks so graceful, doesn't it? It looks really nice on you all. I know I'm going slightly over time, but I just want to do one final more stretch. So I'm going to pop my chair to one side. I'm going to grab my mat back. So I'm just going to do this one's a floor stretch. Lovely. And what I want us to do is we're going to go into our pigeon pose to begin with. I'm just going to tilt the camera down so you can see a little bit more easily. So you're going to have one knee facing forward and the other leg stretched out the back. So I've got my knee facing forward, other leg comes down to the back, pushing my hips down, okay? So this stretch on its own, might feel it in your hips, might feel it in your hips here, might feel it more in your glute where it feels quite tense. To begin with, let's just fold it forward, just enjoy this beautiful stretch. Bring your forehead down. Lovely, I just couldn't resist, it's such a lovely stretch. Lifting yourself upright. So we're back upright. What I want us to do is reach. So I've got my left knee forward. So whatever knee you've got forward to begin with, reach the same arm high. So my left knee is forward, therefore my left knee is high. My left hand is high. I'm reaching up, lengthening, drawing up through my spine, and I'm going to lean it back, okay? And with my right hand, I'm going to take my right hand down my thigh and leaning it back further, pushing my hip into the floor. Squeezing in that back. Lovely. And relax. And back. Good. Lovely. Let's do that one more time. Same side. So my left leg is forward. So whatever knee is forward, the same arm reaches up. My opposite hand, the leg that's at the back, reaches around to hold on to the back of my leg. And I'm going to slide my hand back and lean my shoulder back. So I'm deepening in that back bend by just taking my right hand further down my right leg at the back. And release. Good. And let's switch over to the other side. So now I've got my right knee forward, left knee is back, sinking into the position to begin with, keeping them hips nice and square. Folding yourself forward, let's just enjoy this beautiful stretch. Bring the forehead to the floor, just relaxing here. Lovely, good. And then lifting yourself back upright. Good. From here, my right knee is forward, so I'm going to lift my right hand high. My left leg is back, so my left hand is going to place onto my leg at the back. So left hand, left leg, right hand, right leg. Reaching up with your top hand, you're going to lean it back, slide your hand further back. Lovely, good. And release. And then let's do that one more time. Reaching that hand forward, reaching it up, lengthening the spine, sliding the opposite hand back and leaning it back. And release. Good. Taking yourself back over, bring yourself onto all fours, and we're just going to round the back. So really rounding the back. We've done the opposite of what we've done the entire time. Then bring your butt down to the floor and then slide into it. Just relaxing into your child's pose, letting your shoulders stretch, relax, and your back relax. Good. Lovely. If you're comfortable to do so, i.e. you might have a carpet on the floor, I wouldn't necessarily do this on wooden floor, might be a bit uncomfortable, or if you can put padding down, then take yourself round into a little ball so you're sat on your butt, tuck in your legs, and you can kind of just do like a little roll, and it basically acts as like a little massage for your lower back. So you're just rolling, giving it a little love and a little bit of a massage. Lovely. Good. And then from here, relax yourself down, lying down. We're going to take our arms outstretched and we're just going to drop our knees to one side. You can also take this deeper by taking your top leg a little bit higher and twisting around more. Make sure that your opposite shoulder is still pinned to the floor. You should feel a twist in your lower back. Lovely. Bring those knees back together if you did lift them off. Take them up to the sky and then drop your knees over to the other side and you feel the stretch on the other side. And again, if you want to take this deeper, take that top leg and lift it up and take it a little bit round further. Keeping this opposite shoulder pinned to the floor. Lovely. Knees back together, feet together, feet up to the sky. And then roll yourself up to standing. I'm just going to do one final stretch. I promise, last one. You know what, I'm like, I get a bit carried away, but this is the last one. This is just to release your lower back. So we've done a lot of pushing it out. I just want to take it the other way, just to rebalance and realign it. Interlink your fingers around the back. I like to interlink them by doing kind of like a hooky position. So my fingers hook like so. I find that's better than if I interlink that way. I sometimes slip out of that position, whereas if I'm like this, I tend to get it a bit better. So I'm interlinking my fingers underneath. I've got bent knees, and then I push out through my lower back. So I'm really pushing out through my lower back. I can do it more in my upper back, but I'm really trying to push out through my lower back. So through here, I'm pushing out in a way. And then if I want to, if I bend my knees and wiggle my hips, I can get it to focus on one side at a time, depending on what feels good. And then roll it up. Oh, lovely. Oh, guys, you look fabulous. Really, really, really well done, guys. Today was quite intense, particularly on our lower back. So I really hope that you could really feel that getting into a deeper back bend, and you felt as sweaty as I did. I feel so sweaty today. Let me come and have a little chat with you and see how you got on. So I'm coming over to this camera. Let me unmute you all.